So I got another message, and I just wanted to talk about Thanksgiving just for a moment. I won't be before you too long. I'm gonna make this as fast and quick as possible. I understand people got daily lives outside of social media, but see, Thanksgiving we have to understand where it all stemmed from. The first Thanksgiving of the natives, we know what happened to transpire. But see, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Although Thanksgiving to us Christians means something different in the spiritual realm. But as the world's way of Thanksgiving, their tradition of it, and a lot of us partake in it because why? Every once a year we eat the turkey, we eat the stuffing and all this food with our families and give thanks, which we're supposed to do it every day just by having a meal. We give thanks. We thank the Lord for all things that we do. We wake up. Even I thank the Lord. Thank you for letting me take a shower in peace. Because I remember when I was locked up, I had to take a shower with a bunch of guys. I had to take a poop, number two in front of a bunch of guys. And if you didn't flush the toilet while it came out, they'd beat you up. It was politics. I give thanks for everything, each meal, for my family, just thanking him for the breath of life. We supposed to thank him for all things. But here's the thing, a lot of people, I just want y'all to get the understanding of what it truly means for those who may not know. And they indoctrinate these children in school because it's not the truth of what they're teaching these kids. It's all family life. Everything that they tell you about, it's about them because they're the bullies. They are the ones who are terrorists. They are the ones who have terrorized people. They are the ones who was racially motives upon taking people's stuff. In California was Mexico before they took that. What they did what the Cowboys did, all kind of stuff that, United States of America has done. Christopher Columbus, he was the first person to discover. No, he did not. If that was the case, we got to give credit to Adam. He was the first man here, so therefore he was the first one to discover. There was many others that discovered. It was a black man who actually discovered, but of course, we know the time and age is what happened, but it was so shady that, they were going against the Native, the Pilgrim, and, and they took them in. They say, okay, we ain't going to do this. We're going to pretty much, we're going to squash the situation. We're going to have a feast. We're going to eat. Then after they feasted, they killed them. Shady. So what it is basically, it is in remembrance of the volunteers within that time. I don't want to go back on, because it's a lot, Google it. You don't understand what it truly means, but in a way that you can fully see the demonicness of it. You know why remember they slaughtered. Turkeys are representations of the natives. They slaughtered them, right? Because think about it, around this time, they get a bunch of turkeys and they slaughter them for us to be able to eat, right? It's that time, right? And what do Thanksgiving really represent? Represents really, the native, the feather, Indians kind of like, and so forth. Because if that's the case, it'd be about the pilgrims, right? But that's their way of saying, we will always remember, what transpired. And telling the natives, y'all always remember this, what we've done, but in a slick way. But as Christians, we have to look at it, as I like to go to the Bible. We're going to go to 1 Thessalonians, and we're going to go to 5:16. It says, be joyful always, pray continuously, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. It's a lot of scripture talks about Thanksgiving. Not necessarily to the Thanksgiving that we partake in every year. Somebody gonna say, Mark, Pastor Mark, what are you talking about? You're saying it's a paganism. Well, if you can look at it that way, but I partake in it. I'm real about it. I'm gonna have me some turkey. I'm gonna have me some food. I'm gonna give thanks, but I do it in a way where I'm just eating the meal. And I'm thankful that I'm able to eat this meal. I'm thankful to be able to share this meal, to open my home to the strangers, open my church to the strangers as we should. Especially the church. Open the church to the people, to the strangers. Come on, welcome the homeless. Come into this house. Let's feast together with one another. You know what I mean? You're supposed to invite them more just so you invite your family, as the Bible tells us. But everybody want to say, oh, for my family, we're going to eat them, we're going to go and give them the leftover, we're going to give to the homeless. It don't work that way, guys. But I just want to break it down in a way where in your heart, you know what it stands for, but in your heart, you know the reasons of why are you partaking in it, because you're saying, you know what, I'm thankful to have this meal, and I'm thankful for the loved ones to come who may live across the world or may live in a different state and city, and they come, they're able to have time off of work, and they're able to come and chill out with me and eat, and I get it, but we have to understand what it truly means deep down inside. But in the spiritual realm, we have to understand that we have to look at it in a way that, we are welcoming those that we may not know to be able to feast with one another. We always have to keep things biblical, no matter what the world tried to. But I'm not saying go partake in all this Halloween or partake in all these paganism type of holidays that they have, Valentine and all. I'm not saying that. I'm just breaking it down in the element of a way. Basically, what I'm saying is open your church to the homeless, let them come in and eat. Give thanks always. Don't just give thanks just once a year because of Thanksgiving come rolling around. That's the point of this message and what I'm saying. Give thanks upon all things. Each meal you have, you thank the Lord because he was able to give you that meal so you can be able that won't be home, because there's a lot of people that are starving across the world and starving in different places. And somebody asked me, they said, well, why is that? Why God allow people to starve? Because just like God allows certain things to happen in certain people's cities to shake them up. Some people have to suffer a hurricane. Some people have to suffer plagues here. Some people have to suffer a floods there. Some people have to suffer an earthquake and the after effect behind these things because of the demonicness of what they carry. California is next. So that's what it all means, in case you did not know, in case your pastors don't preach these things. But I wanted to break this down and kind of show you in a different light. Okay, so just take it to heart upon what I'm saying, and and just be in remembrance of go back to the history, and educate yourself upon these situations, because everybody goes, oh, Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving really came with a price, and the natives had to really suffer beyond the feast, fed them, then killed them. That's dirty right there, man. I tell you, ooh-wee. Jeez. But anyway, I just wanted to break that down and put my input, and I wanted to say, may the Lord be with you and give thanks upon everything that you do. Every day is Thanksgiving. You eat good, you got to give thanks. It's no different from Thanksgiving when it gets here. It's just titled Thanksgiving, and and they make it a way where you all come together just at this one time. Nah, you do it all. You do it every day. You do it every single day, all the time, basically. That's what we're supposed to do as Christians, as childs of God and so forth. So I hope that I broke this down in a way and that you will kind of understand. If not, like I say, you can Google some stuff so you can get the history upon what really transpired and go farther beyond your thinking of how things are. You have to really dive deep into what people are doing and saying, especially when you're dealing with the government and you're dealing with stuff that happened in the days of old and stuff, because they like to hide a lot of things that transpired, you know what I mean? And then, because remember, history is his story. They're telling you their story, but it's not the actual truth. This is why they try to take Christianity out of everything and take God out of America, because they don't want the truth. Because it uncovers the lies and the things that they are doing, right, folks? So this is what you have to understand as well, too. So you have to know what we're dealing with and what we're up against and so forth, all right? So stand your grounds, and remember, this will tell you everything that you need to know. But Thanksgiving is every day. And guess what? I'm thankful for you all to be able to give me your time and listening to me and seeing this old ugly face. I know, like, why you keep saying that? I don't know. I like to make people laugh. I have humor and so forth. But I know when there's a time to be serious and so forth. And so, hey, that's just me. But I used to be a real handsome guy back when I was young. I'm not so bad, but I ain't like I used to be. I can tell you that, but boy, I tell you, I was a mess growing up. Boy, I used to love the ladies, and I was a little conceited. I thought, they used to call me Babyface, you know what I mean? So, yeah, things change over the years. Like my mom always used to tell me, keep living, and I'm living, and she gonna be like, one day you're gonna get to be my age, and you're gonna see what I'm going through, by the grace of God, I'm gonna see to be her age. I'm nowhere near her age yet. I'm still a young guy, But yeah, anyway, I'm over talking, so I'm gonna let you guys get out of here and enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, always give thanks, and I love you. I'm signing off. You already know who I am. I ain't got to say it again.